All right, so the last time we sort of attempted deploying this, our Tailwind project, so Tailwind CodeCamp projects here. So, but then I want to start the process from the beginning so that yeah, everybody kind of understands what is going on and how they can actually deploy to Vercel. So you can either use Netlify or Vercel instead of using GitHub pages. So for now, there's an issue with this thing. So what I'm trying to do is I want to delete this what I have done before and then start from the beginning to sort of uh, redeploy it. So it's more like a hosting platform where, yeah, you can have a link. I have a couple of them anywhere. I have, you have a couple of, let me open. I actually finished. Okay, so I have a couple of them. This is one. Also done something with this movie stuff. Hope you guys can hear me. Let me be certain. I have it here.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so actually, yeah, actually done. So a couple of them have done them here. So you can host stuff here. Instead of, I know I've actually been making us to do a lot of GitHub pages. So we actually want to move into using Vercel or Netlify. So yeah, this is just me showing you other things that you can actually. Yeah. So what I want to do now is I want to go and delete this other guy. So let's say you made a mistake while deploying and then you want to delete it. So you click on this. All right. So from here now we have a couple of links here. So this is you need to have an account on Versa. So it allows you to log in with your GitHub. So you're able to pull in projects. You're able to pull in projects from your repository. So we're actually going to see how that works. But first, I know I'm actually doing it from back forward. I want to delete this. So this is the project. There are a couple of links here. So I just go to settings. Okay. So it's almost like GitHub. So I scroll down to the bottom and then there's this delete here. So here I need to put in the name of the project I want to delete. Then I also need to type delete my project. So this is more like them, so that they will not say you won't hold them accountable that you people put a button and I just went and clicked on it. So they want it to be that you were not sleeping when you were doing this. So delete my project. When you do this, you click on continue and you see that that project is out. Now, so I want to start from scratch. I already have what everybody has pushed. I think there's only one pull request I've actually not looked at. So let me try do this. Okay. I don't know why it's slow. Okay. This is actually good. See, all checks passed. Okay. So no issues with this. And let me see what. Yeah, so the view full. All right. So I'm just going to merge this. Was I supposed to go there? I was supposed to go to conversation. Merge. All right. So I will just, so that has been merged to dev. So what I will do now is on my dashboard, I don't think we have any issues. Well, except I just want to pull this guy again for confirmation's sake. This is in a this zoom, this thing that I have to be moving around here and there. So, okay. Let me just confirm this before let me go to the browser about us. Okay. I don't have a scroll anymore. Yeah. So what I will do now is on this, I'll just say add new. I'll select projects. So I want to add a project from my repository. After you've created your account, so you will now come to a page like sort of like this. And then you see this button, add new. So select a project. Now your GitHub name should show here. Well, you could actually change this to, well, I have a couple of other distance. Yeah, I'm on HNG, I'm on this, I'm on that. So plenty other things. So you need to search for that particular project. So if you do not see it, yeah, you can actually search because it's not going to list all of them. So I can see Tailwind KodeCamp here. So I still want to do that just because I am a busybody. I'll just click on import. So when you click on import, you now see the project name. You now see if you're using Create React app, it will show here. There are a whole lot of things. If it's a Next.js project, yeah, it automatically senses what you're trying to use. So, but then there are other distance here. So, but we are going with Vits because that's what we are using. So this root directory, well, except you did not put your folder structure properly, I don't think you should edit this. It still works how it works. Then if you need to put in environment variables, because at some point you might need to put envs and all of that. Let's say you're working with a back end. So maybe you need like a base URL and all of that. So you need to put it here because, well, what was working on your local, you're pushing this to sort of production. So you need to put your environment variables here. So, but we do not have that, then build, so all those. So the next thing is just to click on deploy. I hope we do not run into errors. Run into errors, that means we have to debug and debug. So let me just open building. So it kind of builds your project. Okay. Okay. So these are all the images, all those things. And our project is live. So we have our project. So let me see. Add a domain is actually new. So we can just use this domain. Yeah, so Was that difficult? So yeah, automatically we have this though our header and other things. Yeah, so we have this. We have this is working well. This is working good and fine. This is working good and fine. So, but then there's this problem. There's this problem that yeah, we normally have. So let's say I want to send a link. I copy this link now. I want to show somebody that, oh, see the page I actually worked on. I go to a different tab. I put this and I get this. I have this error. How do we fix this? Yeah, so this is a problem. So it's not like, well, you've actually hosted it. When you're coming from the normal standpoint of, yeah, you're going from one page to the other, recruits. Okay, yes, this is my recruits page. Okay, about us. Okay, this is fine. I think somebody has cooked beans because this image is not showing. Okay, Edwin, like you gotta check again. Are you referencing this properly?
Yeah, it was showing when I did it like localhost. I don't know why it's not showing here. Hello? So can you-
Yeah, so what will happen is that just I don't know. I don't know. This is a background, right?
Yes, I put it in the tailway config. It was showing when we did it on localhost, but when you host it, it doesn't show. I don't understand why.
Okay, so let me check this. Let me check. Um, okay, so it's probably okay. Precious, can you hear me? Uh, I,
Yeah, I can hear you.
okay, so this BG custom BG, did you put this in the where's this? This in the config?
I think I did. I didn't.
Let
As
me
long as
just
it's a
confirm.
background,
Mm,
it's in the config.
okay, tell me. So it's probably okay, okay. Yeah, okay, so
You have
this is like
two background image there. All of them should be in one. I guess maybe that
yeah,
was
it
why.
should actually yeah. Okay. And then the whole dot slash src. So that could also be another thing.
Is the dot slash necessary? I was thinking when you put your images in public, you don't need the dot slash src. You just
Yeah, you
put slash.
just do slash. Well, yeah, people will be people. So okay, so what this is designers page is this to be this. Ah, my people, my people. Okay,
Add the
well,
other image to this other one.
yeah, I'll just do
Copy
that.
this other one.
Okay. Okay,
What's the function
so
of aspect ratio?
well,
One. Well, they be
yeah.
somehow.
There's a whole lot. There's a whole lot. Okay, so we have slash src. Let's remove this. Well, this dot slash actually covers this other one, right? It's the same thing as this, right? For those people that understand this
Maybe,
thing, yeah.
maybe the images are not in public. If the images are in public, there's no need for SRC, except the images are not in public folder. Then I asked to reference it slash SRC slash assets.
Public is on its own. SRC. Well, yeah. So we're doing it inside here though. So slash SRC. So I'm thinking, so this should actually work. This is BG designers. But where is this? Okay, so we have designers. And let me just check slash designers. Yeah, so we now have this problem. All right, so let me check the normal routes. Precious, you know how to do that this thing, right? You know how to fix that.
I don't used to use Vercel, I used to use Netlify rather. I don't used to encounter this issue with Netlify. I don't know why Vercel is like that.
Yeah. Okay. Ah, okay. So let's see how we can fix that. Um, yes. Shows. Ah, I don't even know the English to speak here. Yeah, is this? Okay. So the vessel just. Hmm. This is new. When was this posted? Day 27. Will this work? What? Have I come across this thing? I thought net. I know. Yeah, are you sure Netlify doesn't have this thing? I know it's been long. I actually switched from Netlify to this.
Let's try the other one now. I know they used to add something like a JSON, Vercel, JSON, something like that configuration. Maybe that one will work.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so let's try this. So that means in the root, I need to do a vessel.json. That'll be a new thing to learn. Okay, so where's my root? Then update the JSON. Okay, so in essence, that means I need to push. So after that, if this works. So let me just git add all.
Ogochuk, that shopping cart, is it a promotional task?
Well, it should be. Oh, because I don't know what else you guys are going to be building at this point in time. So I think the focus now is more on functionality actually. Done UI. Not like, well, it's not like people are still perfect in the UI. But React is,
What about this testing stuff now? At
unit
least we
test,
have, yes,
but
one or two classes on it.
oh, okay. Actually need to think about that.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see what we were able to get. Where's my GitHub? I'll open that in somewhere. Okay, just create a pull request. I hope. Okay, all checks passed. So automatically, this is supposed to update our app. Okay, so let's go back to let's see the deployment. Deployments. So each time you push, when you've connected this, each time you push, it automatically updates on its own. So 3 seconds ago, yeah. And let's try this out. So no. Okay, so well, yeah, so there's probably a way around this. Yes. I know for this thing, the normal, I'm surprised that you're saying that we don't have it in Netlify. In Netlify, we used to put something in the,
On public, yeah.
yeah,
But that
so
one is way easier than this thing, than this
it's way easier.
Vercel.
It's way easier than this. Okay, so this our fix did not fix. I ended up pushing what I don't even know. Okay, so let me see this. Yeah, so this is Netlify's one. So you have to put the redirects. Okay, this one is this. This one they only have this. This is the only thing I need to copy and paste. Why is the other one now giving me a whole world? Let me try again. Updating this JSON. Okay. Oh, I did not commit. All right. So let's check the deployment. I hope this one works. It looks more genuine, but when was this? I'm actually saying this is 27th February. Well, 27th February. It looks genuine because there's even VITs and a couple of things. So I'm trying to believe that that happened. So 17 seconds ago. Okay. I don't think I have any problem with this. Well, okay, this is a branch. I've not merged. Okay. Don't I need to do that? Okay. Um, okay, so I'm actually expecting deployment. Okay, so let's see the listen here. Okay, I don't know. Hmm, looking like this did not work. Yeah. Oh, see me. I'm expecting this and I've not merged. Interesting. Okay, so it's building. So when you've connected it normally, on the GitHub distance, so it's actually ready now. Here, you notice this, you see that this fails. That means there's actually something wrong with your deployment because this is kind of linked to Vercel. So Vercel kind of notifies you the state of your project. So if you have an X here, that means something is wrong with that. So you should see this branch was successfully deployed. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, well, you can actually go for a preview and so on and so on. So if that has worked, let's try this. Where that's serious. Okay. Wow. Okay. So let me confirm that we have Vercel. This. Okay. It should be at the bottom there. Try with that. Ah. Okay, so this is something that I probably need to look into again because I wasn't expecting this. All right. Consigo bien. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so well, this is a bug on this one. And it's pretty easy. I don't think I've encountered this. I don't think I've encountered this before. I know with
Does
Netlify.
GitHub pages do this also?
No, I don't think it does.
So I guess this advantage of GitHub pages compared to this one.
I don't think it does. Okay, well, we'll still come back to this. We'll still come back to this. Hmm. Ah, okay. Let me see. It's been a while I used this. Yeah, okay, so yeah, so for this one, same. This is Netlify. So let's do it. I think here I can have that workaround So you import an existing project. Well, deploy with GitHub. I have to authorize it. So I'm searching for the projects. Yeah, so which is this one? Is the well, this is my team name. Is the dev branch. I don't think I need to do anything there. No, I don't think I need to touch that. Let me see. So deploy tailwind KodeCamp. Let's see how this one goes.
You still need to add that public route of
Yeah,
user.
yeah. So let me see. Okay, I did that. So I need to create a file inside the public redirects and then put this. Inside public, is it just redirects? Is there any window?
Just redirect.
And no other extension. Okay, just redirects. Okay, so let me come back. So we don't have a problem. It's not supposed to show something. Okay, it actually works. Okay, but then we still have that same problem. Yeah, so this is how this one looks. So I'm just going to push this and okay, so just come here, split another pull request. Or pull request. Okay, that's this. Okay, so I have just this. Is it supposed to be commented out that way? I'll be huh? Where is it? Yeah, so let's create a pull request. There's only one item I hit there. Branch has been deployed. So I have Vercel, I have Netlify. Do it together. Actually, she used one. It's just that we have that issue there. This has to do like a couple of checks. Okay. Let's merge it because I am the one doing it. And let's come back here. Still building. It's now published. Come here now. Yeah. This one doesn't have any problem.
It's easy.
So
That's what
doesn't
I'm
have any, as in but then yeah, it's probably something we need to debug. So you can actually use Netlify for now. So this our name is very funny. And site configuration. So I want to change the name, site details, or change site name. I can just say uh get talent. Talent. Okay, I save. Well, this one is also different. If you want to add environment variables, you have to come here. Is it environment variable? Add, add a single. Then you have to create all of them. So you put the key, you put the value, and so on and so forth. This actually shows up here. Okay, it's cool stuff. And I can open this link instead of what we were having before. So this is our get talent. It actually works as it should work. So for now, but someone can actually, well, you can try, you can actually try out the vessel, and I'm going to also look into it because yeah, it's it's more like I've not experienced that this thing like that before. Okay, so we've done that. We've done that aspect. So I just wanted to touch deploying. So for now, we can use Netlify for this, pending when we figure out how to fix Vercel. So the only thing that you needed to do to fix it was adding this index.html 200. You create a redirect inside here. So no need for all this, for this just if you're not using Vercel, no need for this Vercel JSON. Just do this and then upload um on Netlify. You actually need to have an account there. I did mine because I already have an account, so no need to do that. All right. So we've done that. We've done that. I don't know if anybody has any question for now. I don't know if anybody has any question for now.
Ogorchuk, is there any something like maybe Vercel or Netlify that can host your site freely, both to have database and the rest? You can add, delete, create. Is there anyone like that?
No, that's having a back end along with it. Well, I am thinking, it's just I've not deployed that. I actually have a Next.js project that has a back end, but I've not posted that to see if that was like Next.js along with, you can write, okay, I've not actually talked about it. So Next.js has this ability for you to also have your own back end along with it. So you can write your own back end for yourself. So I have that, but I've not tried it out. But I think it should still work. I think it should work. So you have your back end running along with it, and then you're able to do some other things with it. So it's something I still need to try out. So, but aside that, because I know I was asking someone like, where do backend people like host their this thing? I know formerly we used to use Heroku app before, but that's for backend actually. So when I was still trying out backend, so we used to use Heroku app, and then you host this in there, and then you can actually connect to it from there. But when they started paying money and all of that, so people do not have money now, so that died out. So, but for now, I think, I think, I think we can actually try it out with either Vercel or Netlify. It should still work. Still work. So, but that still needs to be tried out. Okay. So yeah, any other question? Before I go back to what we're trying out. So okay. So let's go back to this. I am just going to go to the product route. I actually said I was going to separate this. Then add on that I am having to use the same thing. Okay. So the last time that we actually worked on something like this, what we were able to do is we're able to add this item. So if you click on an item, you're able to add. So this is my own cart section. So this is me adding my own listen. So if I try adding again, I cannot because, well, this item is already inside here. So even if I click multiple times, it's not going anywhere. I can add another one. Yep, here. Now, yeah. So we're able to do this now. We're able to do this. But then the thing is, what about removing from the cart? How do we do that? Are we going to be able to remove from the cart? And then aside that, let's say for instance, we also want to do the whole quantity stuff and all of that. How do we achieve that? So we're just going to look at it one step at a time. You guys are actually going to do the whole refurbish, the cleanup for me. So you guys are going to do the whole cleanup and give a nice interface. So this is me just doing the scattered this thing. So what is going to happen now? Let's go to the products routes. Okay. So yeah, SRC inside we have product. All right. Yeah. So if is in cat, don't spelling of that. So first thing I want to change here now is or what is showing in the cart. So this is my cart. I'm actually trying. I want to separate this. I want to separate the colors so that well we know what is cart and we know what is this thing. So I'm just going to do MY 14 pixels, MY 14. Let's put this here. Just going to give it a slight background. So PG red. Yep. Okay. Let me do a PY instead. Yes, it's looking fugly, having that white. Okay, so this is the cats section. This is the main section. Okay, so let me just do MD. Okay, all right. So now for these cards, because I shouldn't be able to add again inside the cards. What I should be able to do is I should be able to remove. I should be able to see like, well, a quantity, something of that sort. So what I would like to do is, well, so inside this cat, this thing that I'm mapping and doing all this equalities, I am going to change this to remove, and that means my function has to change to remove. So remove item. I don't have this remove item. Well, coming to that, let me remove this for now. Yeah, so we have remove here, which, well, when I click, nothing happens. Well, I'll just put back this because, yeah, so we're supposed to be able to remove the item. So somebody should help me out here. I want to be able to remove. So const remove item. What do I do? How do I do that? So let's look at it. How do I do that? Okay. Yeah. So how do I do that? I'm trying to remove a product from the cart. Anybody? Somebody?
I think you should. I don't know if you're using reducer or something like that. There should be maybe a function that removes the product card from your reducer.
Okay. So I am going to pass because we need the item inside here. So remember, we are looping over, this is the cat. We are mapping over it. And then down here we have this button which remove. So we are passing the entire product inside here. And then we are getting this is the product that is coming inside here. So if I do console log pass item, let me just check so that we get to see what it is. You see, is an object of that product. So what we want to do now is we want to remove. So we probably have to do, well, a filter. So I'm going to say, how do we do that? Okay, so let's update it. Going to say what? Cat filter. So filter does what? Takes an item. So what do we do here? End of JavaScript. What do we do? Do you even an item? Because we are going to have conflicts in this thing. Okay. I need to hear from you guys. What do I do? I'm trying to remove an item from the cart. What do I do?
Okay, sorry. Just you filter through the ID. Yeah, the product.id is not
Hmm?
equal to item.id. You can use that.
Okay.
Not equal to item.id.
Yeah. And then what next? So I set my cart, right?
Yeah, with a updated cart.
Okay. So let's see. That means yeah, I have nothing inside there, so we can go again. Okay. So that works. Actually works. We are able to remove. Life is good. Okay, so all this also works. All right. Okay. Yeah, so but then let's say we want we want to add like a quantity. You know, normally fetching from the products API, it doesn't come along with, let me open it. Let me open the data. Yeah, so there is no quantity, so you don't know. So all that's mathematics. You're the one that has to do it. So they don't know how much, they don't know what is involved. They don't know what is involved in, well, for you to tweak out the um, yeah, for you to tweak out this the quantity. So let's say we want to create sort of, yeah, having the plus and minus, blah, blah, blah. So I don't even know where I'll put that. So I'll just put it maybe here. So let me go to my UI and yeah, so just before this, so I'll just have a div. I'll just have flex. It's flex now. I'll just have another div here. Mm, have a P here. Maybe choose one. We have another div here. So what I am trying to do is, well, I'm trying to create a quantity listing so that you can actually control it. Let's say, let's say you want to increase the number of uh, bags that you want to buy. So you're able to toggle and increase the amount. So I am going to do, I'm trying to create out what it would look like. So I need a height here, height of Okay, so let's do 20. I don't know. 20 is how many? It's 80 pixels. It's too much. 14. Okay, so H14, W14, rounded, full. Yeah. So I need to get some icons inside here. So let me just React icons. Just check for close. Use that one. Okay. So I need to import this BS. Oh, I'm so used to BS. Okay, so BS, so plus, just do dash. Okay. Okay. And then I just want to do my of 5. And then I want to just give this light gray, e.g. gray. So where is my app? Okay, so this is it. Yeah, very interesting. I need to give a gap. For and for this X. Okay. Uh, what else do we need here? I have a cursor pointer here just for pointing sake. Then I need to do flex item center, justify center, because I want to centralize it. Okay, so this is what we have, and we did not item center this. Yeah, so you can actually make your own better. I'm fine. Don't mind my. Okay, so yeah, so now, well, so this is actually static. So that means, well, each time that we add another product, we have this, and we have this. Well, but that number is actually hard coded, and well, we do not want to put in hard coded values, I think. So what we want to do is we want it as we are creating this, as we are creating or clicking on this, we also add a quantity along with it. So for us to do that, so what we will do is as we are setting to cart here, so we are going to what does this even give us? Mm, so I want to add another property along with this item.
Yeah, just continue destructure the object, then use the spread operator, then add the new property.
Okay, spread the item.
And it seems okay. Yeah, then the new
Then in
and the
the
value.
yeah, so I would say, let me just say quantity QTY, then say 1.
Okay. Fine.
So so this thing now. So what I want to do now is I want to dynamically get this inside here. Yeah. That means we come here, should come here now. Be able to get QTY. So where I have one now, I'll just put QTY. So let's see. So that means each time we are adding, we should have that. Automatically we have this, we have one inside there. So dear people on the internet, so I think in this thing. Well, there are two things. There are two major things. The two major things which I'll actually leave to you guys. Yeah, you guys have to listen. The two major things is getting this sum. So this quantity and then this guy. So this quantity, these buttons, you try and make them functional. So if you click on this plus here, this increases. You click on the minus, it decreases. So if somebody clicks it and then the count is like, well, it's lower than 1, then you remove this item completely. So but then this is going to be in your own destiny. So what I'm expecting you to do is you get a total cost. So let me just come back to this. This count should tally like when you multiply out and you get a total, it's supposed to be like the sum of everything here. Then you get a total. Then your buttons, these buttons should actually work. If I remove it, like if I say let me remove this, I see that that item is out. So let me do this. Item is out, so I just have this inside here. I think with this link, you can actually, I think you can try creating your account. I think I did that. I actually use, what do they call it? Yeah, I use Firebase to do the login and logout of. So you can actually try it, create an account, I think, it will work. Add items, it show up here. I eventually remove every item. I should actually have this thing to remove all at once instead of this manual thing I'm doing now. Or yeah, this would have worked instead. Then remove. So this is my own cart, empty state. I have the count showing at the top here. So, but then what you guys are just going to do, well, like I said, which I will soon update on the LMS. This thing is fetch this. When you fetch it, create your own side now or sidebar. Actually, this thing should not be like this. There should be a sort of an overlay that covers this thing. So, I mean, this was in my, I don't know which state. That was when I did this. So there should be an overlay that covers this. And then you have this string here. So you probably have an empty state instead of leaving this place blank so that people start wondering what is going on. Then when you add an item, you should display the item that you added here. Somebody should not be able to click and add, and then you're having like the same item showing up multiple times. We've already done that in class anyway. You guys need to think about that. So when you do that, what again? Then the quantity. So let me just add a single product here. It shows up. Then you can increase the quantity if you have to increase. So depending, if you don't like the alert system, yeah, you don't need to do it. Then yeah, you can also decrease, so increase, decrease. Then as if you can, you should also try and also make sure that this cost multiplied by this gives you the total, maybe the subtotal, whatever name you want to call it. Just display it down there. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Do we understand? Okay. Yeah, Precious, are you clear on this?
I will look at the code again because the last time I tried doing shopping carts with React, the plus and minus was not working. If I go for minus to give you negative number, minus one, minus two, minus three, and all that stuff. So I stopped there. Since that time, I've not gone back to it. So I'll go and check it again.
Yeah, should work out. Okay, so Edwin, how about you? Are you clear on what to do? Okay, so I think that is basically that. Then, yeah, when you've done it, just host it on Vercel. Host it on Netlify rather. Host it on Netlify, and then yeah, you just submit two links. Yep. So I'm going to put that up on LMS anyway. So no need, no stress, nothing. So I think that is basically it. I don't know what happened today. That's yeah.
No,
As I
no
eventually.
checkout page.
Yeah, I wasn't able to get because this design I was just coming up with it. I didn't have anywhere.
No,
I was just
no, we're not
picking this.
adding checkout page, right? No,
Except you want to go for further. I know say you be Agba.
no, I will not add it.
No problem. No problem. Yeah, so I think that is that. I don't know if anybody has any question or let us. Okay, so I think I think that's where we'll stop for now. All right, guys. I don't know why others did not come to class today, but I hope that they can do the task. All right, so I think this is where we'll draw the curtain.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah. So, well, just okay, let me just stop recording first and then say some other things.